Hi, welcome to Truth to Tal Isaac. I'm Tal.
I'm Isaac.
Episode number 46 coming at you. Best 46 of all time, Mel Blount, Pittsburgh Steeler great.
Yeah, I didn't look into best 46.
It's okay. On our agenda tonight, overrated and underrated, always a popular segment. Then we're going to go 5 best superheroes, top 5 superheroes of all time. Probably mix in a couple of honorable mention. And then our favorite, fun, looking forward to Super Bowl matchups. Is that what we're calling it that?
I don't know. I just wrote like dream Super Bowl matchups.
Dream Super Bowl matchups.
That are realistic.
Okay. Yeah, Lions are not realistic.
Yeah, Lions won't happen.
Yeah. So a fair amount of off the top stuff. We'll go through it quick just because we don't want to spend too much time on it. Grant injury.
Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, Jeremy Grant. Does it hurt his trade value? How does it help or hurt the Pistons?
I've been saying trade him. Pistons suck. The only good thing about them is Cade right now, and that's not a stretch. So hopefully they trade Grant, but I don't expect them to.
I don't know. I think they will trade him at some point, but I'd say it's more likely to happen this summer or prior to next trade deadline.
Hopefully, their ownership and front office hasn't proven it yet, right? The only front office that I really trust in is Stevie Y and the Wings. So until the Pistons show me something,
we'll see.
Right? They made the right decision and got Cade, but we would have made that decision.
We did make that decision.
Yeah, we really did. We're smart, though.
Hutchinson or Thibodeau? Drafting first overall. Who are you picking? Tibbs?
But I said I want the Lions to get second overall, and then he can take Hutchinson.
That way there's no lose.
Yeah.
Got it. NBA trade rumors. There's so much stuff out there happening. We're not going to get into too much depth today because the trades aren't going to happen. But I think it's after today. Everybody's now wide open just about to be eligible to be traded. So next couple weeks I think will be very interesting. Steph Curry, man, he's good. Just so good. So much fun to watch. He's great for the NBA. Think about how good the NBA is. The fact that Kyrie Irving, Ben Simmons, Zion Williamson, Harden's a poop head. But I'm saying those first few guys haven't played a game, but the NBA is awesome.
Harden's barely played too, so just putting that out there.
Yeah,
he looks bad.
He's poop.
Yeah,
although KD is sweet.
Second best player on the planet.
Second best player on the planet. Are you putting Giannis, or are you just putting this year's MVP?
I have Steph right now. Steph's best player on the earth, then KD, and then Giannis. I think in that order.
Jokic 4, although Jokic is really playing well.
Defensively, I'm better defensively than him. Sorry. I can't have a fourth best player on the planet and not play D.
Okay. Huge amount of COVID effect on NBA, NHL, NFL. That's going to be crazy, right? Obviously.
Enough COVID talk.
NFL playoffs are coming up. It's going to affect games. It's going to affect...
Won't affect the Lions.
Won't affect the Lions. Good
already
point.
did.
Good point. Already did. MLB, I hope they settle their crap, but I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. Do you know?
No, I haven't paid attention. Ever since Correa didn't sign in Detroit, I kind of tuned out.
I'm warming up to that.
I'm not.
I am.
No,
we'll talk about it more afterwards. Okay, overrated, underrated. Do we just want to go through, I'll do my overrated list, or you want to go back and forth?
Back and forth.
Okay. Let's just start going overrated. I need to shout out to my daughter Alex and her friends Tula and Chloe. I didn't have a ton of prep for...
Oh, is it just going to be girl stuff?
No, there's some girl stuff on here.
Wow. All right. Okay. Our target, Team Tal Nation, is upset right now.
Team Tal Nation is spreading its wings.
I'm starting an expansion team. I'm getting my own team.
I'm so woke, you just don't understand it. That's your problem. You're too close-minded.
Thanks.
Cracker. Okay. Overrated.
Wait. There's some people who haven't... Overrated, underrated. We have a list. We've done this. This is the third time. We get a list of overrated and underrated things.
I didn't put naps down. Naps are always underrated because they're always great.
Yeah,
I'm not going to repeat that
again. Both times.
Yeah, and I thought about using it a third time,
okay.
but I didn't. Mm-hmm. So, overrated, we'll start first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, even though I've used this before, I'm going to say reality television, The Voice and The Mask. They're both stupid, and anybody associated with it, it's dumb. We watch reality television.
So The Voice, that's just singing. The Mask is singing with a mask, right?
And you have to pick who that is, I think. I
think Oladipo is on that. Victor Oladipo is on that. That's why.
A singer?
Yeah, he can sing.
Really?
Yeah.
Does that cause his injuries?
Probably. Yeah. Yeah, that's a really good take. Like, we'll disagree a bit here. That's a good take.
Okay.
So my next one, this is controversial. Like, these are all controversial. Mine are, really. This is not personal. Like, some people are going to... It's not. Celebrating birthdays. I just think it's a little bit overrated. Ooh. Not any... Like, my birthday, everybody's birthday. Except probably Christmas. Jesus' birthday. Other than that, I just, like... I don't... Do we need to have, like, a big occasion? And it's like, from turning... Whatever. Insert random age here. Unless it's a big number.
A girl's Sweet 16 party?
That's a big number for a girl. Like, I don't care.
Ridiculous how much they do.
But, like, whatever. I'm turning 19. I guess 19 is a bigger number. But, like, when I turn 20, 21, hey, whatever. Overrated, I think. I think too much hype.
I'm actually going to agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Overrated, the Titanic.
It's not like we covered this multiple times.
I know, but it's just not good. Just a reminder. Overrated.
Okay. Anything else? No, they're just Titanic overrated.
Yep.
Okay. This one is not rated highly, but it should be rated lower. Self-checkout. Like, self-checkout at any Zayre's, Walmart.
That's bad?
It's so scary. The machine always goes wrong, and you always need the worker to come, and the worker does not want to help you. So then you have a broken machine.
For those of you that are not aware, Isaac has a slightly relaxed brain, so he's unable to go check, 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 pay, boom, go.
First of all, you can't use cash there.
Yeah.
And I carry cash on me. Okay, straight cash home.
Well, just because you're a drug dealer,
you shouldn't say that.
You're not the target market.
I'm not.
Okay?
I'm not. Self-checkout. I just think it sucks, and I would much rather go to a nice cashier and do it that way.
Your take is awful. The only thing about self-checkout is it's taking away employees' jobs.
That's also, yeah. I thought that too.
But the whole relaxed brain thing, you're just going to have
self-checkout sucks.
Okay, this is a little controversial. Overrated. McDonald's.
I think I had that as underrated. I think McDonald's is underrated.
No.
I disagree. I am on the other end.
The food is mostly crap.
Okay.
Like, you need to read a little bit about the burgers.
First of all, I'm not going there for gourmet food.
Yes, but still.
Second of all...
Okay, the ice cream's pretty good. The espresso is actually pretty good. Other than that, it's not good.
Okay, but, like, no one is going to McDonald's to have a gourmet...
Yes. No, they're going for burgers. Oh, it's the best burger around. No, it's a crap burger.
Then we were hanging out with different people.
Yes, we actually are hanging out with different people. Sorry, Les. Sorry, Knox. Sorry, Dale.
Stop. Overrated. Again, probably not rated that highly, but it's not good. Dark chocolate. I don't know if I've used this one.
Have used it.
Why would you have dark chocolate when there's milk chocolate? Like, unless there's a milk chocolate shortage and you need chocolate, then you can use dark chocolate.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Last time I said Kardashians. This time I'm just going to say influencers. Overrated. I don't give a crap.
I thought you were an influencer.
Well, yes, but I'm a cool influencer.
Okay. Now this one is an interesting one. Walking through spider webs. Now, walking through spider webs isn't rated highly, but people need to talk about how terrible it is more often. Like when you see someone, hey, how are you? How are the kids? How's work? Walking through spider webs sucks. It happened the other day. I was recycling. I walked through the spider web. It goes everywhere. You can't see it, so you don't know how to get it off. And it just lingers for the rest of the day. And I don't think I'm the only person that has had this issue. I'm sure there's other people that...
You're the only person in history that's actually ever said it out loud until right now.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get the word out there to tell people it's overrated.
Okay, good luck. You should create a hashtag.
Okay, sorry, I don't have
scared of spiderwebs.
Not scared. Spider-Man's cool. We'll talk about him later. But it's overrated.
Overrated, and this is a super easy take. Gender reveal parties.
You've definitely said this too.
Have I?
Yeah.
They're terrible.
Maybe say it both times.
Shut up.
Why? You're not woke? You don't like gender reveal parties?
Well, first of all, the child doesn't get...
What?
Just because they have a penis does not necessarily mean they are going to identify as a male.
Can't say that.
Wait till they get to be at least 6 or 7, and then they can decide what they want to be. Okay, gender reveal parties. Overrated.
Okay. I'm staying out of that one.
Okay.
Overrated. This is a nice, easy one. Party mix. With the Cheetos and the pretzels and the Sun Chips, you got to dig around for the good stuff. Whereas, like...
Cheetos.
I want the pretzels.
Cheetos.
I want the pretzels. And if there's Doritos, I'll take
pretzels,
those.
like, they're last in the draft.
No. Sun Chips? No one's ever said, I want some Sun Chips.
Just about every girl on the planet.
Sun Chips?
You obviously don't spend enough time with girls.
Relax.
Good point there.
Nah.
I'm on fire today. I spent about 13 hours in a car today.
Okay, that's wrong. That's a couple days. We'll get there. Okay, what do you got?
This is a combo NASCAR / wrestling. Same audience, same stupidity. If you like NASCAR wrestling, you're probably not watching the show. And if you do like NASCAR wrestling, guess what? Drive, turn left, turn left, turn left, turn left, drive, go, change your tires, drive, turn left. Wrestling, I hate to tell you, it's fake.
They know, I think, but
They don't know. They think it's the truth.
But we're the truth.
We're the truth, and we're telling you wrestling is fake.
This is overrated. Wrapping paper.
Oh, totally good take.
Why?
Why?
Put it in a bag.
Yeah.
If you need to, and if you don't need a bag, just
Reusable bag.
Yeah, and we're saving the environment too.
Yeah, just put like a pen on top of it instead of wrapping it, like a free pen.
Maybe a blanket,
Dr. Lalani coming at you.
like a reusable blanket, could work too for wrapping paper. See, you're saving the environment that way as well.
What about bags by bros?
That's a good one.
That's
I'll tell
a
that
good
story
one.
later.
Okay, tell the story later. So Christmas cake is rated quite low, and that's still overrated. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to talk about this for a minute or two.
Yeah.
So Christmas cake, if you haven't had the pleasure, it's these mysterious, like, green and red clumps of, some people call it fruit, with like a brown density of like clay kind of form that holds it together. Think about how bad life must have been for Christmas cake to be a treat. Ooh, great Christmas cake! You must have eaten dirt for breakfast and dirt for lunch.
Yeah.
That's how bad life must have been in, like, I don't know, the Great Depression. Because Christmas cake was a big treat. Overrated, even though it's rated really low.
Yeah, okay, that's
a good take.
This one, they're rated highly, and I don't get it. Never have. Slushies. People are big slushy. Just have ice cream.
Yeah.
Or just have pop, or like iced tea. Or Gatorade. I just don't see slushies like... I'm either going ice cream or I'm either going to drink.
You know what you need? You need sample size slushies just dropped off to you when it's hot. Playing tennis, quick little sample size slushie.
I think slushies are overrated.
I agree with you. I think
I've
they're
always
overrated.
thought that.
Okay. Another holiday kind of thing. Valentine's Day. Overrated.
Is it rated highly?
It's rated pretty highly. Okay. You know what? In the industry, it's called amateur night because you get all these goofuses, guys who have no idea how to put a tie on, and they're like taking their girlfriend, wife out for dinner, and they suck at it. Valentine's Day overrated.
This one I think I've said, but I need to reiterate it. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I know you like it. I just don't get the hype. Like, mini wheat's far superior. Cheerios, like Honey Nut Cheerios, I just never really understood the hype there.
It's a great mixed product. Like, if you're going to do a 2 or 3 item mix, especially if you've got like a relatively neutral
actually,
base.
do they know what the mix is?
Well, we probably should say.
Yeah, explain.
So, like, cereal's great.
Underrated.
Cereal generally is underrated. I've got one of, obviously I've got a cereal listed as an underrated item. But the key is you need to get a 2 or a 3 cereal mix, right? Cheerios, it's a great base to go with something that's a little sweeter because you can't have like sugar. You just have to have like sugar, kind of boring.
Neutral.
Yep, and then sugar. So mix is really, really important. And like Cinnamon Toast Crunch with Cheerios and then like mini wheats, that'd be great.
Okay, but if it's only good with something else, then it's not that good, right? Like it's kind of the Scottie Pippen debate, right? Like Scottie Pippen, solid.
He's a good role player.
He's not a 1.
But when you mix it by yourself,
how'd it work in Portland? Not very good.
Migraine.
Yeah, migraine.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have any more overrated?
This is controversial. I think Santa's a little overrated.
Wow.
Really?
He's gonna hear you, man.
Well, that's the point. Even if he does hear me, I'm still going to get Christmas gifts. Like, kids.
No.
Figure it out. Coach Rob, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to tell Chloe that Santa is actually you. Really, you're going to have to tell her.
Coach Rob's Santa?
Coach Rob is Santa.
Wow, okay.
Yes. You didn't know that? Mm-mm. Man, he's a good coach.
I don't think Santa's... I don't know if he's overrated.
Okay, that's gotta throw it out there. That's all I got.
Do you want to finish with underrated and do something else and then come back to this? Or do you want to just do underrated right now?
Let's go underrated. We're on a roll.
Okay.
Okay, underrated. Honey Nut Cheerios. So good. Mix on its own. Travel snack. It holds its like crunchiness for a long time. Mm-hmm. So good.
Yeah, and the glazing doesn't rip off once it goes in the milk.
Yep.
My first underrated, car water. I think I've done bedside water. This is like a continuation. Car water. Like if you're really thirsty and you like see an old water bottle, and right,
Been sitting in the back seat and the side. It's
beauty.
Still good.
Yep. So
good.
car water.
Yeah,
People should talk
maybe
about that.
the woman who is in charge of this house doesn't like the fact that Isaac and I have water bottles all over the place.
Many.
Car water, tennis bag water, real good.
Yeah, I've had a water bottle on my desk here for since school, since September, and I just drank the other day.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Okay, that's a good one. Good service centers.
What is this?
Underrated. Like when you're driving somewhere, here's the thing. Like in Ontario, you've got en routes, they're nice. But when you're driving to the States, you could stop off and it's like Freddy Krueger, die. You're pretty much pooping on the floor. And then the only food item is like those cheeseburger dogs that are like on a roller. And that's it.
Those are healthy.
But then you could drive 1 mile down the road and you've got this brand spanking new, nice clean washrooms that actually smell nice. Lots of food options. A good service center, that's important.
Eating chocolate chips straight out the bag. So underrated.
Oh my gosh. Why have we not listened to that already? That's a really good take.
We're big chocolate chip out the bag guys.
Yeah, that could be the play of the day.
Thank you.
You're
TSN
welcome.
turning point.
Yeah.
Where it's if you don't have a cookie around and you just need
You just
something.
need a little hit.
So, literally hit. So you just grab a few.
But dark chocolate's fine, right?
Nope. Milk chocolate.
No,
So I should have
milk
specified.
chocolate, yes.
Milk chocolate chips. Again, Ma isn't a big fan of the just taking hits of chocolate chips.
Just like that.
But I think it's heavily underrated. People should do that more. You should just go out in public and just give them out to the public. They'd love it.
True that. This is an obvious one, but I don't think we've mentioned it. A good worn-in sweatshirt. Sweatshirts need to last a long time. I'm going to tell you a story about Uncle Mike.
How long have you had the sweater you're wearing right now? Decade?
Oh, this is probably only about 10 years. It's not bad.
Okay.
So Uncle Mike found a University of Michigan sweatshirt when he was playing basketball for the University of Windsor Lancers. So he found it in a locker room, took it home, wore it for a while. It was a little small. Uncle Mike's a big dude. Finally, Lynn said, "You got to get rid of it, Mike." So what did Mike do? He gave it to me. So Mike kept it. Somebody else had it for 10 years. Then Mike had it for 10 years, and then he gave it to me. And I had it for probably about 10 years.
Where is it?
I finally did get rid of it. It was it was an awful,
what a
awful
bitter
shape.
end to the story.
Yeah, bitter end story. But don't worry, I've got lots of sweatshirts that are older than you.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. good morning, at least 10 years old sweatshirt.
Blueberry bagels, underrated. Just good to have. You can have them with lots of different items on it.
And the fruit is not overpowering, so you can actually put meat or something on there, and it's okay.
Yeah, you could do a ham and cheese kind of. Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
So blueberry bagels just should be talked about more.
Yeah, good call. Cream cheese, butter, cream cheese with a little bit of jam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always mention it, and I didn't write it down. Toast and jam. It's always good. Okay, but I didn't list that. Okay, there's a fair amount of travel components in here because we're leaving for Florida in a couple days. So, good travel bags, stuff that you can jam a whole bunch of stuff in. Also, jam it in the car. Very important. Mm-hmm. Yep. You've got a couple good ones. I got a couple good ones.
Yeah. Underrated safari hats.
Yes.
Very underrated.
Yep.
They're multi-purpose. You can use them for actual safaris. You can use them for driving. You can use them for night out in the town. So safari hats.
Just going for a walk.
Yep.
Protect the ears.
Yep. And you look cool.
You do look cool.
Yeah, it's a fact. So
they
work.
This is a very important, and this is actually my second Uncle Mike comment today. Traveling, especially if there's multiple people in a room, courtesy poop. What is a courtesy poop?
Wow.
That means you go poop in the lobby, right? If there's 4 people and it's a little room and the bathroom's right there, you go poop in the lobby. So courteous.
We should go poop upstairs and see what Mom says.
Yeah, we should poop downstairs. Okay, I'm going to, because you're going to laugh for a minute, I'm going to do the next one. Dawn dish soap. It's actually really good. It's so much better.
It's so good. It's tasty.
No, it doesn't go good with the blueberry bagel. No, Dawn dish soap. I'm most of that name brand stuff, it's crap. It's it's the same as the no name. No, Dawn dish soap. It gets really soapy. It's good for cleaning things. Awesome. But no, when Exxon Valdez throws 20 million gallons of crude oil, and you got all the ducks and the geese and everything that are covered with grease. What do? You use Dawn dish soap. It's pretty good.
Dawn, you should sponsor us.
Dawn should sponsor us. That's good.
Happens to be listening, and just let us know.
Darth Vader should also sponsor us. Darth Vader.
He's
this is shout out to Chris and Roseanne for the birthday gift. It's kind of nice.
Overrated. Celebrating birthdays. My next underrated is barbecue sauce just on food. Like you could like.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, like you can just kind of go with a lot of things,
Yeah.
and if you get a real good barbecue
Isaac's
sauce,
not a big condiment guy, except
barbecue
pretty much
sauce.
barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce.
All it needs.
Maple syrup, maybe.
Maple syrup.
Yeah,
that's
underrated.
good. Maple syrup.
It's rated pretty highly though.
No, but it can be used for more than it is generally used for.
Yeah, like it's a good drink too. Like if you're really like
Yeah.
car
Okay.
maple syrup, underrated.
We should pack some car maple syrup.
Maple syrup.
We got a long drive.
Yeah.
We're driving 20 hours straight on Saturday.
No.
A little bit of car maple syrup, some Coke Zero, some frozen espresso,
What
and
else?
chocolate chips.
Yeah, chocolate chips.
Milk or dark?
Milk,
Milk.
I'd say.
All right.
Probably milk.
Right. A good office chair. Very important.
Yeah. Shout out Staples.
Yeah, shout out Staples.
Staples.
Isaac's got one right over there for
Yeah.
studying. I've had a couple good ones at work in my day. Um,
Good take. Yeah. I
yeah,
like that.
good office chair is important.
Reese's Pieces, underrated. And I could have said Reese's Cups are overrated because I believe that. But Reese's Pieces just rock. Like they're really good. Kind of similar to chocolate chips in that kind of area. But I like Reese's Pieces a lot.
All right. Underrated. Any Bruce Lee movie. They're all
Yeah, you're a
so
Bruce Lee guy.
good. I love Bruce. He's so amazing. He's dead, but
Dead for
he's been dead for a long
50,
time.
50 years?
about
73,
50 years.
I think, maybe? So that was when Enter the Dragon came out?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just a boy back
Yeah,
when
just a boy.
that came
Well,
out.
you were just coming home from Nam.
Metro, underrated. Metro grocery store. Sick.
Yes.
Love me some Metro.
Birthday cakes.
Yeah.
You can buy beer. Produce is pretty good.
I saw Paul Horkey at Metro,
Yeah.
and that was cool. So,
Hey, Coach Paul.
so yeah, Metro.
That's a good take.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's all I got. These are two pretty good lists.
You're done?
Yeah.
Okay, I got two more. Your numbers were wrong. Crocs, underrated. Good for around the house.
So I'll
multi-purpose.
admit I made fun of Crocs forever,
Mm-hmm.
and then did we all get Crocs this year, or have they just appeared?
Yeah, it just appeared. Santa, maybe.
Maybe could have been Santa.
Could have been Santa. Good job.
They're so comfy.
Yeah, they're good. Underrated.
Like that's the only sandal thing I'm going to bring to Florida. Like normally I would bring like Birks and
I'm bringing
like, some
Birks.
other.
Yeah.
Okay.
My last honey cruller donut. Just put some respect on honey cruller donuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. They're so good. I've been a honey cruller guy for a while.
Okay. I'm not sure how it's rated, but Hawkeye. It's actually.
Did you watch
good.
today's episode?
I did not. Is it any good?
Yeah, it was good.
Okay.
Yeah, it was cool ending.
Is the big guy come
The
in?
big
Or
guy. The
big guy?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. No spoiler alert.
Yeah, no.
Our next tape, and we're going to tape in. We're bringing all the stuff to Florida.
I think so. Yeah.
We're going to bring all the stuff. We're going to tape from Florida, and we'll do a Spider-Man
Let's go.
analysis.
I'm excited.
But I have to see it, right? Like
Yeah.
whatever, you'll figure it out.
Sure. Thanks.
Okay. Ready? You get one more?
No.
Okay. Want to do superheroes, or you want to do Super Bowl matchups?
You tell me.
Let's go superheroes. Okay. There's obviously a billion to choose from, and it's hard to pick. Because Wanda, she's real tough, but unfortunately, WandaVision took her off.
Well, that's
my
a big
list,
right. Like, because
and-
we're not comic book guys. We're only like movie guys, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, if they're not portrayed well in a movie, we won't really like them.
Nope. So Wanda, she used to be on the list, but WandaVision was so bad, she doesn't even make honorable mention anymore.
Okay, fair.
And she's badass.
Yeah.
Okay, I have 3 honorable mentions.
So do I.
Spider-Man
Wow. As an honorable mention.
as an honorable mention.
Okay, move on. I'll talk about
Okay.
Spidey later.
All right.
It's bad.
Hulk.
Fair.
Yeah. And you know what I'd like it to be? I like it to be Hulk when he's Bruce. The combo is actually awesome.
Yeah, Smart Hulk.
Yeah, Smart Hulk is funny. And Iron Man, any form you want.
Okay, I think
Yeah.
there's only one Iron Man, but it's fine.
No, the Tony Stark, but like when he's the big one who's got to fight Hulk.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
then-
Hulkbuster.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my 3 honorable mentions: Blade, OG Wesley Snipes Blade, sick. You haven't seen the Blade movies probably since they came out.
I'm not sure if I ever saw them.
You watch them, like, because they're making a new Blade, right?
With Wesley Snipes again?
No.
Oh.
They're making new Blade. Before that, we'll watch the old ones. The old Blades, the first 2 are awesome. Like, it's just vampires and
Can
blood.
we watch it while we're driving?
Probably not. Probably shouldn't.
Let's not tell Mom.
No, okay.
Okay,
Ant-Man. I'm sure you have him as 1.
I didn't. I thought about it, but no, there's so many good ones.
I have Ant-Man as honorable mention. Mainly just because I thought you were going to praise him.
Okay.
And then Black Panther. Love Black Panther. We're not going to get a ton more Black Panther, real, like the true
Unfortunately.
Black Panther. So he probably would have been higher in like 3 years if we actually got some more of him. But he's an honorable mention.
Okay. All right. So number 5, I've got Thor. I know you're not a huge Thor fan. He's pretty awesome.
Yes, he's okay.
Like when he is like on his game, he's awesome. Now when he's fat, like playing video game Thor,
that's funny.
It's entertaining. He's not so tough, but like when his mom says, "Oh, for heaven's sakes, eat a salad," that was pretty good. But I got Thor.
My 5 is Wolverine.
I had him, but I wasn't sure if we were doing X-Men or not.
He's a superhero.
Okay,
I was gonna say Mr. Incredible.
He's really good. Plus, he's Canadian,
Yeah, Wolverine.
or at least he was Canadian for 100 years or so.
I think he's still. Yeah, I think he's Canadian. Wolverine's awesome. Jackman's great.
Just awesome.
And he's a guy that's got a lot of like screen time, right? So we've seen a lot of him.
Yep.
It's not like
I remember
some of
the
these guys.
first X-Men. I don't know, when did it come out?
I think it might have been 2000.
Okay, I was going to say about 20 years ago, when he first appeared on the screen, the audience went nuts. It was pretty cool.
Cool. That's
Yeah.
gonna be like Spidey on Friday.
Pretty much.
Can't wait.
Okay, so number 4, I've got Wonder Woman.
Okay. Why?
One, she's pretty tough, and I'm sorry, Gal Gadot is like one of the hottest people on the planet.
Yeah.
Like super hot.
I knew that was happening.
Yeah, and she's from Israel.
Israel. Yeah, for sure. That was getting
Smart,
mentioned.
cool, tough.
You didn't see the second one, right?
I did not.
Yeah, don't.
That's pretty bad, eh?
Yeah, don't. I don't have Wonder Woman this high.
I'm gonna knock her off the list.
Maybe Wonder Woman 3 or something will be good, but like
Is there a Wonder Woman? Probably.
yeah, they'll make a ton
Listen,
because they make good money.
As long as Gal Gadot is still getting filmed, then it should be a big draw.
Okay. For Batman, I don't know. You'll probably have him higher. Yeah, you'll have him higher. I like Batman a lot. I do not like Ben Affleck Batman. I like Christian Bale Batman and like all the other ones. But Batman is real cool. And
He's got lots of cool stuff.
And there's so much, right? There's been so much Batman over the past 30 years.
I remember a long time ago, I was debating some guy at the casino who was a huge comic book nerd. And he's trying to tell me, oh, Batman can beat Superman. I'm like, no, he can't.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, he's like Superman's the strongest person ever in the world. And no, like a Batman can like use his special skills and block out the sun, so Superman has no strength.
Well, yeah, it's not the debate we're having, but yeah, Superman's not beating Batman, or Batman's not beating Superman.
No, I don't
I
care how much kryptonite stuff he's got. It doesn't matter. Okay, I mean I like Batman, but
Yeah.
okay. So what did I say? I said Wonder Woman, Thor.
Yeah.
Actually, I had Batman at 3.
Okay, I thought you'd have him a little higher. I'm cool with that. Why? Who's your favorite?
Who's my favorite Batman?
Yeah.
Oh, Chris Bale.
So the new one's gonna be sick. I'm just putting that out there. The one that comes out next year.
But isn't that the vampire dude?
He's more than that now. Don't worry. You'll see. I'll be ahead of the curve. I'm gonna say it's gonna be one of the best superhero movies ever.
There's lots to work with, so I would hope it's good.
3, Captain America. I love Cap. He's close to 2. Like these top 3 are all real close.
Yeah.
But Cap's awesome. Remember seeing the first Cap like in 2011. Like that movie was a big deal.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah. So Cap.
Yeah, and I got Cap as 2. And like, not that anybody's beating Superman.
Yeah.
But his speeches are so good.
Second best superhero speecher after Superman. Superman's 1, Cap's 2.
For speeches?
Yeah. Superman's 1.
really good, but actually I think Cap's a better speaker.
Maybe.
If
I'd like to
somebody's-
see a public debate, a public speech debate
Yes,
between the two of them.
like
That'd be
presidential
interesting.
debate.
Yeah.
But here's the good thing. They'll both follow the rules perfectly.
Yeah, they'll both be likable, hopefully.
Yeah, and polite.
Yeah.
Okay.
2, Spider-Man. I don't know how you didn't have him. Like, Spider-Man is awesome. There's been a lot of Spider-Man.
He is 17, and he's only been in like
So I'm a
3
little
fights
biased
in his
then.
life.
I'm a little biased.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of Spider-Man, though. So,
A lot of recency bias, I think.
well, no, I haven't seen the new one. So there's...
Yeah, but it's been flooded with info on it.
Well, no, I'm off the grid, right? I told you.
Oh,
I'm
that's
off
right.
the grid.
Yeah.
But Spider-Man
It's
rocks.
off the grid because you're studying for exams as well.
Oh, yeah, hopefully. I'm trying. I'm doing my best.
Yeah.
All good so far, though.
Okay,
Those who
all
care.
good.
Yeah. So
You're
Superman.
welcome for
Superman
2.
is
I give you 2 assists this week.
Thank you for the help in setting.
Yeah.
Superman is 1.
And Chegg.
2.
Underrated.
Superman is 1.
Chegg is underrated.
You gotta move on.
Paid Chegg.
You have to move on.
Okay,
Like,
number 1, Superman. He's like the strongest, the fastest. He comes up with creative solutions to problems. And he's, like, just from an integrity perspective, who we should all want to be.
Superman and, like, Luke Skywalker are, like, the two guys that I think, like, fictional guys that are just, like, up there. And Santa, probably.
Coach Rob?
Yeah, Coach Rob.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Superman's one. There's no, like, for both of us. Superman's awesome. Superman's awesome.
Okay, Super Bowl matchup. Like, initially, I wrote down 1, right?
Bucks, Pats.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Brady, Belichick, right? Those are the two dominant people in football in the last 20 years. Belichick, his rebuild has been amazingly fast.
About a year rebuild.
Yeah, and it was only that long because Cam Newton isn't sure if he throws left-handed or right-handed.
Yeah, how did Bill Belichick not win Coach of the Year last year with Cam Newton actually completing like a handful of passes?
I have no idea. But that's far and away the best choice.
Yeah, that's the first one I wrote down.
Be super entertaining. Their D is good. I actually don't think the Pats make the Super Bowl.
I agree.
I know Mahomes, people have been down on Mahomes and the Chiefs. I think they're rolling at a pretty good time.
This isn't predictions. That's probably next episode.
Yeah. But, next one?
Probably. I haven't mapped it out.
Mahomes, Murray, which is obviously Chiefs and Cards.
So Chiefs, Cardinals. I don't actually have that one written down.
No?
No.
I think that'd be a good one.
Chiefs, Cards, yeah, that'd be entertaining.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I don't think I only have one with the Cardinals. I don't really like...
Yeah,
I think they're great, and there's a good chance they're there. So this one, just putting out there, Chargers versus any NFC team. I love the Chargers.
Yeah.
They're so entertaining and likable. LA Chargers versus LA Rams.
Yeah, that's my pick, right?
In LA.
Yes.
Would be awesome.
Yeah, that's the pick. That's awesome.
But Chargers.
And listen, we are still Stafford fans, and we 100%. Like Kelly Stafford more than we did since she threw a pretzel at that dude in San Francisco.
Yeah, respect.
Yeah, awesome. So yeah, LA. It's a great matchup. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is a little under the radar, but I think it's an awesome one.
Oh no, what?
It's Rodgers and the Packers versus an all COVID team.
Who's all COVID team?
Anybody who's vaccinated.
Wow.
Because Rodgers is such a jackass. You're a jackass, Rodgers.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to go play against everybody in the NFL who's vaccinated.
I'll be honest, I did not write down one with the Packers.
Just because you hate them.
Or one with the Cowboys.
Well, this isn't really... No, I didn't do any Cowboys.
Okay,
either.
yeah. It's not like my dream.
Like, who's going to... Like, if Jerry Jones is not allowed to post bail for the Cowboys... There's no way they're making Super Bowl just because there's going to be a big, like, crime spree, gun thing, drug thing.
Yeah.
Any day now.
Rams Chiefs. That'd be a lot of points.
Super fun.
They played a couple years ago on like Sunday Night Football or something, and the over under was at, like the total points was like for sure in the 80s. Maybe I think it was in the 80s. It was like 48-45 or something nuts.
Yeah.
That's in there.
I mean, here's the fun thing. This is really wide open. It's very difficult to predict who's coming out of the East, who's coming out, AFC, NFC, because it is so wide open. Bills, Bucks, I thought is another kind
I have
of fun
Bills
one.
Bucks written down.
Yeah,
that'd be
entertaining.
Really cool.
Listen, Buffalo doesn't really seem to be able to stop the run, which is bad.
Yeah.
Bills. Can we talk about the fact that New England won a game and only threw the ball 3 times?
They should have thrown it at all.
That was Belichick saying, "You know what? I'm smarter than all you guys."
He shouldn't have thrown it. It should have been like it would have been his masterpiece.
Yeah.
He ran the ball every single offensive play.
When you were at work or something, and
I think it was working.
Came back, and I said, I think they threw 1 pass in the first half.
And they threw, I think, 2 in the second half. Yeah.
Awesome.
49ers versus Ravens. This would be a rematch of a few years ago, and
neither of those guys.
You know, I don't think they're going to make it, but that'd be so cool to see a rematch with completely different teams.
Yeah,
that was like 6 years ago.
I hope so too. Lamar Jackson just beat up, and unfortunately, quarterbacks just can't run in the NFL. Like, the cornerbacks and the safeties in the NFL are beasts. So you're just going to get beat up. So Lamar Jackson's just going to have too many injuries, and I worry that over the next couple of years, he's really going to get injured, and it's going to affect his career because, like, he can run and he can throw. Like, he's got a lot more respect for Lamar Jackson than I used to. Okay, so here's the fun one: So Tennessee, Derrick Henry comes back.
Okay.
And it's actually against Rodgers, against Green Bay.
Titans in Green Bay?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can watch that one. Like I don't even know if I want to see the Titans. Like I like Derrick Henry a lot, but out of all the other teams, like in the AFC, I don't really want to see the Titans.
Well, here's the thing. I think very few running backs actually make a difference in the NFL.
Yeah, I agree.
Derrick Henry, he makes a difference.
Henry, Kamara, McCaffrey, probably the top 3 that make a difference.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, but when are they on the field?
Kamara is. McCaffrey's not.
I think Kamara's dinged up right now, or he was dinged up a couple games ago.
Ravens, Cardinals. Kyler Murray and Lamar Jackson.
That would be fun.
That'd be cool. They'd just be like 2 very not conventional quarterbacks just running all over the place.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Okay, I've got a long shot here. Jags Lions. I'm predicting a 5-4 final for the Jags.
5-4. For Jacksonville?
Yeah.
What's the spread?
Yeah. Half.
0.5.
Yeah, 0.5. Jacksonville.
What's the over-under? 6.
No, over-under's 11.5.
I'd take the under.
Yeah.
This is the opposite of that game. Rams-Bills. A lot of points.
Lot of points.
Like, honestly, I
That'd
want to
be
see
really
the Rams.
interesting.
Rams-Bucks.
Sony Michel would actually run the ball a fair amount.
Or Henderson or whoever they've got back there. Average 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, be cool. Anyway, there's lots of good NFL options, and I love... So this weekend, Saturday NFL games start.
I feel like there's more football. Like, there's not, but it feels like there's more football when they do the Saturday games.
It feels like there's more football. Yeah, so what? You only have 3 4 o'clock games instead of 4 o'clock games. That's okay.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I think there's 2 Saturday night-ish games.
But we're in the car.
We might catch the late one.
What do you mean catch? Like, we'll listen to them on the radio. We're not going to watch the end of it.
Let's see. It starts at 8:30 probably.
Okay, unless we're driving 100 miles an hour, we're not catching it.
100 miles? Yeah,
100 miles.
Sorry, I got to drive, but I can't do that.
Okay.
I follow the speed limit.
Follow the speed limit. No, 118 kilometers an hour. Ronnie Oglen, 118 kilometers an hour. Christmas is coming up. A little bit of time to order some swag if you want it. Order some swag. Shout out to what you want us to talk about. And
shout out Keith Cunningham. We haven't talked about him. Love him.
You know what? One final take. There are 3 rookies that are playing awesome. Cade, obviously. Scotty Barnes, I don't think he is getting enough.
He's getting a lot. At least in my circle.
Nationally, like ESPN, are they talking Scotty? And this is just not for Urban Paul and my Toronto peeps. He's good. He's really good.
He's really good. Honestly, I've watched a good chunk of Raptors. He doesn't have a great half-court game yet. That's like so. Like I watched.
You know what? I've seen him take people off the dribble. He can
when
hit
he shoots
shots.
threes. That's when I'm like, Nick Nurse has just got to get him in the block or get him going downhill.
Oh, he's going to do point forward stuff. He's going to be good for a long time.
He's no Cade though.
I expected no. Cade's going to be 7 category.
Yeah.
And Evan Mobley can guard anybody. He's good. I like the 2 big.
Franz Wagner's still balling, but just...
Yeah, Franz Wagner's probably 4th in rookie, and then Cracker from OKC. What's his name?
Josh Giddey. You like Giddey?
Yeah, Josh Giddey. I do like. He can play.
Yeah, you can play.
Yeah, Green. Amazingly, when you get injured, Houston wins some games. You have the worst plus minus in the league, jackass.
Yeah. He's probably anti-vax too.
Yeah,
just putting
probably.
that out there. Probably.
And Suggs, I wanted Suggs to be better, but he's not very good.
It makes Toronto look really smart though.
Makes Toronto look really smart.
Which I like.
Yeah. Okay. Signing off. See you next week. 47, Jack Morris. Just calling it early.
Okay.
See you.
Team Tal Nation.